But then when it comes to resistance training, that's when I'm like, ooh, so do I want to program based on how that initial lift feels? Because that's probably relative to percentage 1RM. Or do I want to program in terms of by the time you finish the last repetition, it should feel very hard? Because I can put any weight on my back or on the barbell and just keep lifting it until I hit that certain point. And then I think that this is relevant for endurance training as well, because we can run at a fixed speed. And just like we get cardiac drift, we get RPE drift. If we keep running at the same speed, to some point, our RPE for that given speed is going to gradually rise and increase over time. So do we want to program off like initial speed, or do we want to program off kind of that target where we reach? It's quite difficult. Or do we, like we mentioned, do we want to adjust so that the perception actually stays the same, but we just, we sustain this constant perception, and actually we let the speed fluctuate. So that's where it can get really interesting, especially like in the weight room, and how we maybe use and prescribe and understand RPE.